What's up, guys? This is Nick here with Get Some Sports, and today we are going to do a full product review on 2425 Donruss Hobby, aka the last licensed Donruss Hobby product from Panini. On our Whatnot channel, we have ripped over 120 cases of this. I believe I'm the most qualified person to talk about this. This is going to be a really informative video. I could pretty much tell you guys everything you need to know before you purchase one for yourself, before you get into a break. Bang. So all my Donruss fans out there, you already know the net marvels are, to me, the biggest part of the whole Donruss chase. This is the order of rarity from base all the way from press proof gold, purple, diamonds, lasers, reds, blues, hypers, and golds to 10. This is the order of rarity that we have. And every time we hit a net marvels, we top load it right away. These are going to hold great value, in my opinion, especially the 24-25 net marvels, which historically hold value, but being the last license here, I think it could hold a little more. And you thought I forgot, but there are one-of-one net marvels. They are black. This one is Alexandre Sarr, aka Alex Sarr, rookie for the Wizards. This is the best one we hit, and the only one we hit of the true base set. And it is a beauty, man. It was such a beauty. And now my favorite part about this 24-25 Donruss set was Panini adding in the net marvel autos. We pulled all of these in our streams. That's a one-of-one, Reed and Klingon net marvel autos, true rookie autos. Those were insane. Then we hit the KD gold to 10. There's a bunch of nice ones in the product. You even have Curry, you have Shea's, and Shea actually has the only on-card net marvel autos because he was a redemption. He signed them on card. They are sick. Another staple of Donruss, the next day on-card rookie autos. So these are the best ones we've hit: the Mattis, Reed, Bub, and Jared. First observation on the Reed, the signature is bigger, twice as big as the ones he signs on the stickers. Reed sticker autos are really small this year. His on-card next days, some of his on-cards, but especially his next days, they're pretty huge in comparison. And the Bub, Carrington, he actually signed a Bub, which isn't his usual auto, and it's pretty cool to see. I was also a big fan of the Retro Series autos this year. That's the Larry Bird Gold we hit. So the set includes Muggsy Bogues, Jamal Crawford, Russell Westbrook, Abdul Rauf, the Nuggets. The Muggsy was the hardest to hit, man. Like I said earlier, the 120 cases, I only hit one Muggsy, but it was a cool set. The Dominators, to me, were some of the hardest ones to hit. The Duran Gold auto, we actually hit that one twice. I haven't hit a Cade auto yet, so that's what I mean. The Dominators, it's an interesting one in this set. You have big names, but just in my opinion, it's harder to hit the bigger names, just like any Panini product. We just didn't see an influx of the Dominator autos. I'm bragging about 2 Duran Gold autos we hit, but that was out of 120 cases. The Treasured Materials. This is actually an interesting one. It's a product hit. And one of the few Panini patches are actually game worn, and for them to put it into a cheaper product like Donruss was pretty cool. So every time we hit this, they're all numbered to 99. To me, it's considered a product hit. Every patch is game worn. They are pretty nice. Moving on to the Night Moves case hit. That is, third time I'm gonna repeat this, another staple of Donruss. We've seen them for the last few years. It's a 30-player set. Just in my opinion, I wish they would comp higher than they are. You only get one every case, and it's been pretty consistent for us. Looking back in a fresh case, we've probably hit 2 max 1 time. So it's pretty consistent. I don't think we've ever skunked. And the inserts are also everywhere. So you have Crunch Time, Swish, Unleashed, Zero Gravity, and Hardwood Masters. So they could be numbered like the net marvels if you go back and watch from the base to the rarest. One-of-ones are obviously the rarest. I've never hit a one-of-one of these. Last year I did hit a one-of-one Crunch Time. It's funny, man. 120 cases, you'd think I'd hit a one-of-one of a different insert besides net marvels, but we haven't yet. Here are some of the golds. The SAR in the middle that you see, that's gold. We have hit it. Yeah, that's actually the one I hit. And then lasers, Mattis Gold Laser Auto. That's a one-of-one AJ I found on eBay. Whoever's selling that, shout out to you. So the lasers, huge part of Donruss. Obviously, you want to chase the rookie lasers or a big superstar. These cards are really cool, very shiny, and the lasers just stick out. To me, they've always stuck out every year. This year, they really kind of popped. So this is the overall box configuration. They retail now for $215 to $235 a box. I believe they released around $180 to $199. So not like a huge price jump considering like Panini lost its license, its tops. I would actually say like that's a pretty good market price on the secondary market right now if you could find it. We've been hitting 1 diamond insert per box. Some boxes do provide 2. 1 to 3 autos, 5 to 10 numbered, and 300 cards total. So these are huge exaggerations. I know that like on a box it says 1 auto, it doesn't even mention numbered. I'm just giving you guys my experience after ripping all those cases we said we ripped. I had a case last week and the boxes were like, we had a box actually hit 3 autos and each box in the case was hitting 10 to 11 numbered cards. On average for us, it's usually like 6 to 7 numbered cards. And 300 cards total is just like a monstrosity. You're killing a lot of trees. So what's in a full case? Again, we've ripped over 120. A 10 box case MSRP, the secondary market price right now is anywhere from $2,350, $2,450. 12 or more autos. If you rip a full case, every box isn't just gonna be 1 auto. I've just noticed a lot of generosity with Donruss this year, or last year, right? It's always going to be 1 night moves per case. I've had only 1 case hit me 2 night moves. And maybe there was 1 case that skunked in night moves. It's very hard to recall. 1 to 5 next days. 0 to 6 net Marvel autos. I put 6 because we did have a case hit 5. I did witness a case break hit 6. It's just very different with the net Marvel autos. 0 to 5 golds on average, in my experience, fellas, it's like 1 to 2 golds. And then an average of 5 to 8 numbered inserts per case. So overall, how does it compare to like the past Donruss? If you guys are buying into breaks, if you're watching box breaks, if you're a personal ripper, I will say, and I think you already know, that 24-25 Donruss compared to 23-24, 22-23, insanely better with hit ratios and what teams hit. There's a lot more numbered, there's a lot more autos, and the net Marvel autos, just in my opinion, makes the chase even more worth it. So my final thoughts on 24-25 Donruss, just as a breaker, as a fan, as a person who loves cards, thank you, Panini. This was a great last hurrah. Net Marvel autos, in my opinion, are going to go to the moon. I think the longer they hold, the better they'll sell, just like a lot of the last year licensed Panini stuff. I could say that about anything. But the net Marvel autos in particular were such a cool innovation and a first and last time Panini's going to run them. But I really want to know what you guys think. Comment below. Overall, I gotta love this product at the price point it was at.